when the music stops. Take a look at the tail of the tape. Broner is 1 year younger. Height, not much different. Broner has a little bit of an edge in reach. He's a good, quick counterpuncher. So the numbers giving Broner a little bit of an edge in reach. That's about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, New York, as Premier Boxing Champions presents our featured bout of the evening, brought to you by Mayweather Promotions, DeBella Entertainment, and Showtime. Sponsored by Corona Extra, La Cerveza Más Fina. This bout is sanctioned by the WBC. The president is Mauricio Suleiman. The supervisor is Rex Ross Walker. This is along with the New York State Athletic Commission. Introducing our judges, scoring from ringside. From Oneida, New York, Don Ackerman. From Buffalo, New York, Eric Marlinsky. And from Rivervale, New Jersey, Steve Weisfeld. And we introduce our third man to the ring, the referee in charge of this bout, Harvey Dock. All right, fans, here we go with our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing in a super lightweight special attraction for the WBC Diamond Belt. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from Barclays Center in Brooklyn, it's showtime! Introducing you first on my left, fighting out of the red corner, wearing brown trunks, fighting out of Moreno Valley by way of Oxnard, California. He weighed in at 139 1/2 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign to the ring with a record of 36 wins, no losses, 30 big wins coming by way of knockout. A veteran of 5 world title bouts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 3-division world champion and the current WBC lightweight champion of the world, the undefeated Mikey Garcia. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, entering the ring wearing red and green trunks with white trim, and fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio. He weighed in at a trim and ready 138 3/4 pounds. His record stands at 33 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no contest, with 24 wins coming by way of knockout. A young veteran of 9 world title appearances. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former 4-weight division champion of the world, introducing Adrien the Problem Broner. And once again, our referee in charge, now to give instructions, Harvey Dock.
Here we go, boxers. Here we go. Here we go, champ. Both trunks are good. Guys, we went over the instructions earlier. Remember, obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
We're excited to be here with you. Garcia 36-0, 30 knockouts. Broner 33-2, 24 knockouts. A chess match with power attached. Garcia, Broner at Barclays. Here we go.
It's going to come down for me early on. Because Robert Garcia, brother and trainer of Mikey Garcia, does he have what it takes trainer for Marcus Mandana.
Who manhandled Broner 2013. Broner's first loss. The other one was Sean Porter. But do you think Mikey Garcia, Brian, has a natural Maidana type style, or do you think it's his own style and he would have to adopt from that?
And I think he has his own style. Maidana is a little unique in the fact that he's very aggressive. He throws a ton of punches, but punches come from all angles from Maidana. Garcia is more conventional. He's more straight up, straightforward. He attacks, but a straight line. And I don't think that will give Broner too many problems.
Garcia trying to cut off the ring as Broner trying to use it.
But what I see is Mikey Garcia is trying to get Broner to attack him so he can counter. He's trying to make Broner make the mistakes.
And you try to do that while you look like you're attacking.
Right.
Cutting off the ring. Looks good, but did not land for Broner. But that is his calling card. The sneaky counter punching in tight.
Good jab on Mikey Garcia. And I didn't anticipate Broner giving this much lateral movement. I thought Broner would stand more in the pocket.
And this is a lot of movement for Broner.
Especially early.
Showing respect for Garcia's power and thinking that he can lure Garcia in. Exchange jabs. Well, they both had a taste of what the other offers. One or both of these guys will have to move closer.
Yes. And one's going to have to commit more than the other. Nondescript first round.
So this one, in the books, round one.
Hey. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Hey. You got. Look, he's trying to walk you down, okay? And trying to counter you, okay? So you got to let your hands go just a little more. Just keep popping jab, work up and down. Keep working up and down, okay? You got to work the jab a little more, okay? All right? Okay? Bring your feet with your jab, okay? And watch the counter, okay? You're looking good, okay?
Ok, así que igual, bien inteligente, no comete errores, ok, dale agüita. Sí, papá, también en la cubeta. Sigue igual, inteligente, mijo, no comete errores, no se espere tampoco. Si él anda, guarde usted, pártele, inteligente, puto.
Second jab.
Second round action, Adrien Broner and Mikey Garcia. Dave Bontempo and Brian Adams with you at Barclays in New York. Brian, interestingly, Mike Stafford, Adrien Broner said, bring your feet with you with the jab. Let's go down into that a little bit.
Right, meaning don't reach. When you jab, you got to step with the jab. Don't reach. By jabbing, extending your arm without moving your feet, you're reaching. And you're more vulnerable. Your chin is open for right hand.
And usually you see that when fighters get a little bit more tired.
Yes, either tired or afraid of the counter. And that's what he said. He's looking to counter you. Work the jab or move your feet.
So it's Garcia stalking. He is the one who has moved a little bit closer in this round, trying to slowly cut off the ring. Corner Broner, who gets down low. The left hook by Garcia. Now Broner he's a better defensive fighter than many people give him credit for. But the counter-punching style is a gamble on the cards.
No, absolutely. Usually he's more stationary and rolls his shoulders and try to rocket punches. He's trying to use his legs and upper body movement now as defense. You see now, almost every time Garcia throws a punch or commits to a punch, Broner uses his legs or upper body to move like that. Whereas in the past, he was more stationary and rolling shots.
So Broner's not comfortable inside yet.
He's not comfortable in the ring against Garcia as of yet. And from Garcia's standpoint, you want to keep it uncomfortable out there.
Good
Keep
combinations by Garcia. Jab, and then he followed it to the body, and he keeps the pressure on.
Nice stiff jab from Garcia.
And we've seen Broner move on the inside and try to give the impression of great generalship, but that's not the case in this round. As is Garcia getting off the mark first.
And it appears to me that the Madonna fight is in the mind of Broner. He looks very uncomfortable with the pressure. And I thought he would have made himself acclimated to pressure training for this fight.
Get into that war next round. As the second closes out. Cavalcade of stars. Adrien Broner been a champion. Helped out his people in Haiti, turned down a title fight to go and help people stricken by an earthquake. Peter Kitchart McQuillan, who was in this building when it opened in 2012, 6 knockdowns, and he won a title. He lives around here, and he walks to work when he comes in to fight. And Errol Spence Jr. coming off a pulsating title victory and one of the rising superstars in boxing that we've had a chance to chronicle over the last couple of years. He has been in blossoming mode.
Let's go.
Guys like him and Charlo really rejuvenated the excitement. So here we go into round 3 now. Adrien Broner, Mikey Garcia. Brian, you made an interesting point at the end of last round that Broner might have the Maidana fight on his round. Now, it was 4 years ago, but the fact that it's the same trainer, I think that's what's in his head.
Yeah, it's in the same. That's the same trainer. The first tough fight since the Madonna. The first tough fight on paper since the Madonna fight.
Well, some fights can live forever in your head.
Correct, because he fought quarter after that, so. Nice stiff jab by Mikey Garcia. He's timing Broner very well.
Well, he's timing Broner, and Broner, bread and butter is the counter punching, and if he's not winning the timing battle, he'll have major trouble.
Right, that's why Broner should switch it up somewhat. He's throwing one jab, and then he's trying to back up. You see, just one jab. So he has to mix it up.
He tried
jab to the body, jab to the head, lead hook. You got to mix it up somewhat.
He tried to catch Garcia with a counter hook, reminiscent of the one that dropped Porter a couple years ago, but it missed. Nonetheless, it might put the thought there. Now, how much?
Nice left hook, backing out wide. Another left hook.
Good shot by Garcia with Broner backing straight up, and the mugging is on in round 3.
See, now Broner needs to get his right hand going.
Good right hand by Garcia.
Put him backing out.
And he put him backing out with the hook as well. And a good body shot by Mikey Garcia. He is tattooing Broner.
And again, as I said in the first round, Broner just appears to be uncomfortable inside there. And he's the type of guy who fights off of rhythm and off of technique.
And off of taking you out of your rhythm. And he's nowhere near doing that right now against Mikey Garcia, who is in a groove.
And he's shaking his head. I'm not sure why, but because those shots are landing.
Left hook by Garcia. Moves back out. Gives himself more room.
There's a nice stiff jab by Broner.
So it's a rhythm and blues in round 3. Garcia has the rhythm, and he's giving Broner the blues.
I like that.
Huh? You letting it get off on you, man. Let's go.
You see that? That's what Stafford was talking about. He jabbed and he reached. He didn't bring his legs with him. And the result of that, Garcia caught him backing out. Now against the ropes, Garcia's just lining him up. Left hook to the body. And you see Broner's just trying to cover up and not trying to counterpunch. His strength is his counterpunching. Garcia snuck in a nice right uppercut and followed that up with a right hook to the chin.
It was beautifully camouflaged by the right hand.
Yeah, man, come on. Get off. Go. Come on, man, come on. You got to go. Come on, man.
Let's go, blue corner. Let's go,
As we start round 4, the corner of Adrien Broner starting to read him the riot act to some degree about getting going against Mikey Garcia, as it has been all Garcia.
The first 3 rounds I scored it for Garcia 10-9.
And he has been undeterred by whatever Broner wants to do, taking whatever the style gives him.
Well, it appears that Mikey Garcia came in here with a purpose, and Broner came in here just trying to prove to people he can make the 140-pound limit.
Well, Broner's always been able to, on a successful nights, take people out of their game plan with his counter-punching. It's a slow weave type of a thing. But Garcia has been so fast on the outside, he makes Broner reset.
I think that's the key. Mikey Garcia has been a little quicker, I think, than Broner anticipated. And now Broner's starting to get his jab working. And as I mentioned before, it suits him well to stay stationary and to roll and counterpunch from a stationary position as opposed to trying to move.
Well, Broner has to commit to being closer and then take his chances, because Garcia will eat him alive at the end of his jab. There's a good counter by Broner.
Broner had a little rhythm going and stopped. You can't get Mikey Garcia a chance to inch closer.
Well, he's inching into a comfort zone himself. He got a piece of it there, but not enough.
And that's what Garcia is doing. Those little short, subtle steps he takes to get close. And before you know it, he's in your chest.
Broner trying to counter from inside, and now he's getting a little better path to Garcia,
because now he looks comfortable inside the ring.
Good body shot by Garcia. Nice uppercut. Good jab by Garcia. Broner had a better round. But it may not be enough.
Hey, you letting him back you up too much, man. Okay? I know, but still, you letting him back you up too much. Look, you letting him back you up too much, okay? All right? Come on, man. You don't know what.
Tanto. ¿Sí entienden lo que estoy diciendo, ah? Ok. Pero no lo deje, por eso les digo, estos rounds son los que pueden estar a favor de él, ¿ok? No quiero que le des tanta chance de que esté
Mikey Garcia on the attack. Landing shots while Broner's landing against the ropes. Nice right uppercut. I think it comes down to Broner staying off the ropes, counterpuncher effectively, and Garcia, as you see there, Garcia landing the big shots.
As we start round 5, I think the signature shots in round 4 belongs to Garcia in a round that was much better for Broner overall. Yeah, his previous ones. Okay, and he said that he thought he had it too. So here we are into round 5. Broner and Garcia. Was that a turnaround round for Broner? Garcia with 3 very strong rounds, and the 4th one, maybe we'll see a split round on the cards.
So the 4th round I gave to Broner. The first 3 I clearly gave to Garcia. The 4th round was a competitive round, but I thought Broner did more.
High jab by Garcia, high hook by Garcia.
And a left hook is a punch that Broner has been unable to get away from repeatedly throughout his career.
Well, he is more into it now as Broner, but he gave away a lot early in this fight. 3 shots by Garcia. And you see Broner starting from inside, gets his jab in. This is where he should have started the fight.
Well, the thing here, it appears that Mikey Garcia is trying to be the one to finish every exchange. Even when he gets hit, he tries to finish the exchange. See, Broner landing a stiff jab, he came right back to the 1-2. He's trying to be the boss and dictate the action.
Now, should Garcia do a little in and out action now? Now that Broner's changed to a style and is in front of him, would you like to see Garcia moving laterally more?
No, I think having Garcia attack the way he has been attacking serves him well. Don't switch up. Broner being more stationary helps Garcia. Garcia just continues to attack.
You see where Broner starts the action. He is several feet closer than in rounds 1, 2, and 3, and even the first half of round 4.
And what I've noticed, and I'm sure Garcia's paying attention, every time Broner on a ball with his back foot, he looks to throw a right hand. When he's flat-footed, he just jabs or hooks.
With right hand by Garcia, snaps back the head of Broner. So Garcia on the lead, overshadowing Broner on the counter. To the body by Garcia.
Mira, mijo. Fíjate que no te robes los rounds nada más, ¿ok? Que no te robes los rounds. Mira, intentó robarte la última. Tú miras notas, más actividad tuya, menos tira él, ¿ok? Así que ocúpalo con tu jab, el 1-2. Muchas veces 1-2 y se tapa así.
Well, after losing the 4th round on my scorecard, Garcia came out. You see a little hesitation, jab. He forced Broner to commit, and he threw the left hook, although it didn't land. But he got Broner committing defensively to all his movements, which means he's dictating the action.
As we get ready for round 6, Garcia dropped a big right hand on Broner with about 20 seconds to go in round 5, and then the big left hook after that. So the saga has unfolded. The styles have settled in. Broner now committed to starting the rounds in front of Garcia.
Well, he's trying to push Garcia backwards. Watch him. He's in front of him. He's trying to be aggressive and push him backwards.
Against Theophane and Alec Verdiev, we saw Broner effective in making the opponents miss from in tight and then unleashing his counters. But Garcia has been a bit faster and avoided those shots so far.
I think that may have been the determining factor thus far, as I mentioned earlier. I think Garcia is quicker than Broner anticipated.
Good hook by Garcia.
And watching Garcia myself over the past couple of years, he appeared to be a decent speed guy. But sitting here close watching him, he's very quick and methodical at the same time.
And I think the big part of the quickness quotient is not necessarily the offense, but it's the defense and how quickly he can get away when you think you got it.
And also being in the right position. See, look, Broner moves over, Garcia stepping at the same time with Broner. When Broner stops, Garcia's already there in position to front. So positioning quicker than anticipated is what I think Garcia has been able to do.
Gets inside, left hook to the body by Garcia, cutting off the ring.
Right, even that movement, when Broner thought he was out of danger, he stopped and looked up, and Garcia's right there in position.
Good left hook to the body by Garcia. Good right hand to the defenses by Garcia. Good right hand by Garcia again. Two more from Garcia. A good right hand by Garcia.
And maybe Broner thinks either Garcia's going to punch himself out, or he sees something there because he's just covering up and allowing Garcia to throw.
Good right hand, fast-paced bout. Guys are in excellent condition, and it's
Garcia's going to get.
Good first half of the fight, especially if your name is Mikey Garcia.
I got him. Man.
You going up in his punching range, you ain't doing shit.
Joe Lane.
You gonna step to him, you got to step to him behind something, man.
And you got to let him go, man.
And then don't go straight back. One step and right to the left.
Listen up, listen up.
Ok. Sí, igual mismo. Cada vez que tú lo activas, le estás tirando, no suspende nada. Usted sígale. Él dice no, que diga lo que diga. Usted sigue haciendo su...
You act like, hey, you the bigger man. Let's go, man. Man, come on, man. Let's go. Twin, you gotta go, man. You say you want this motherfucker, man. Let's go, man. Come on. Man up, man. Man up.
As we start the second half of the fight, Mike Stafford in the corner of Adrien Broner, not happy with what he has seen over the first six. Trying to level with Broner.
And he shouldn't be
the
happy.
man up.
Yeah, he shouldn't be happy. But that just goes to show that Mike Stafford is a professional and he understands what's going on. You have a lot of guys who would just cheerlead and say, okay, no problem. You're doing okay. Stafford was real adamant with him, as well as Kevin Cunningham.
You have to know when to give a stylistic piece of advice and when to try to light the fire under your guy. Mike Stafford tried the light my fire routine with that one.
With honesty.
Saying, you're the bigger man. Come on, fight like that. Because it is Garcia.
Nice counter right hand by Broner.
Who's moved into Broner's territory. As he did get that counter right in.
Yeah, Broner just appears to be uncomfortable in the pocket. pocket. He loves the shoulder roll, the counter punches, but he doesn't want to sit in the pocket tonight.
He's trying to be so much like Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, Mayweather could sit in that pocket and rock back and then transition into offense better than anyone. But if you are going to rely on the counter, maybe you have to land 70% of your punches to win a fight.
You got to land a high percentage if you're just going to lock counter. Mikey Garcia, if you're an aggressive guy, you have to throw precise shots behind that aggressive.
Double jab, good one shot. And a hook by Garcia.
And it's a fast pace, hard pace. Both guys appear to be in tremendous shape.
Garcia with the jab in the right hand and the exquisite bounce afterward.
And the key for Garcia so far is a jab. He's able to land that jab on Broner. And by landing a stiff jab, that enables or disables Broner from throwing those hard counter left hooks.
Good hook by Garcia, especially when he doubles the jab. For Garcia. Making Broner reload. Round 7. Winding down. It's another good round for Mikey Garcia.
Well, Mikey Garcia, physically stronger than Broner, although Broner's the bigger guy. He's the one bullying Broner. Look, Broner back against the ropes. It's Mikey Garcia who's landing those shots. He's landing a nice right cross. Even in the sit on the ring, still able to land those right hands. Broner shakes his head, but Mikey Garcia is steady, working and landing those big shots.
¿Ok? Y los golpes al cuerpo están trabajando muy bien, sigamos usando. ¿Ok? Sigamos usando los golpes al cuerpo, ¿ok? Termine con golpes al cuerpo. ¿Se siente bien? Sí. Vamos, mijo.
It's been an excellent pace for Adrien Broner and Mikey Garcia. Garcia moving up from 135 into this catch weight of 138. 140 was the contract limit. Adrien Broner, a champion at 130, 135, 147, and 140. And look how Garcia has been able to dismantle.
Well, as the fight is progressing, what I see here is this. It appears to me that Adrien Broner spent the 6 to 8 weeks training just to lose weight, to show people he can make this weight class. Because the game plan, I don't see a concrete game plan. Whereas Mikey Garcia trained to beat Adrien Broner. Because you see Garcia making adjustments, doing the things necessary, and all Broner's doing is just trying to get through the rounds. So I think certainly it came down to Broner just focusing on losing weight and not getting better.
And you know, interestingly, when he was moving up, it looked like 140 might be Broner's best weight because as a welterweight, he didn't have the big power, and he looked slow. He fought welterweight in his last fight, so he's come down maybe 10 pounds from that, at least on weight. And Garcia has done some things in the past.
Discouraging, even for an arrogant person like Broner.
Trying to talk to Garcia now, who's ignoring him. Mikey Garcia has had a poker face the entire night, even while Broner is drawing now.
And Broner, with the antics he had, if you haven't noticed, he came in the ring with the Mexican colors. And Mikey Garcia is the one who's fighting like the Mexican.
Broner trying to cross over with his popularity. Appeal to the crowd. But Garcia has had his number.
He has, but Garcia's also, let's not be mistaken, he's also a hard fighter. If Broner commits to a right hand, straight right hand, Garcia is right in front of him for it.
And that will go back to the question of where Garcia should wage the fight.
So now Broner's trying to draw the line and stay in the fight.
Final seconds of round 8. Garcia puts another one in his collar. Great crowd as always at Barclays. They come and support the fights in general. Doesn't have to be a guy from Brooklyn. It's nice when you do, but they come out to see names now, and they're getting them.
Well, Brett Yormark, the CEO of Barclays, has done an excellent job with getting good bouts here, good matchups.
You just heard him right there to the body. Let's go, come on, man. You the stronger puncher. You letting them fit the park shots. You understand? Let's go, start doing right now.
Mike Stafford trying to appeal to Broner. And the fact that his voice rose in intensity displays the urgency he feels that Broner has and must address.
Well, even Broner's body language, he's not festive. Usually he's, festive, dancing out his corners, just have more of a pep in his step.
When he thinks he's had a good round, he appeals to the crowd.
It's not happening right now.
So, in some respects, it is Maidana too.
Yeah.
Mikey Garcia has been brilliant with his speed, precision, footwork, and positioning.
Now, you mentioned Maidana. I have the score right now. I gave Broner 1 round, 4th round. Although Garcia won every round, he didn't dominate every round like Maidana. So that's why I said Broner is still in this if he can just let his right hand go.
Right. Garcia has not bullied him.
Right.
Like Maidana did. He's out-hustled him.
Right. Maidana just out-hustled him. He roughed him up.
Maidana had Broner going straight back many times in that fight. But Garcia, patient, gets right to the spot he needs to be in.
And the difference is, Garcia's throwing 3-4 shots. Broner is, if you watch it, after Garcia's second shot, Broner's looking at counter. But Garcia's not stopping. He's keeping the combinations going.
That blocks the flow of the counter or makes the guy reload.
No, correct.
It's a subtlety. Many guys can't get that timing down. But when you do get it down, it's extremely effective.
Into the naked eye, you really can't see that. But if you're off a tenth of a second, counter punches, you're off a tenth of a second, it throws them all over.
You think of the timing required to counter a guy who's coming at you, and also the timing required to nullify a counter.
That's right. But referee is out of position.
And now Broner trying to make a move, but Garcia trying to say no.
Respirando. Luego. Estos rounds, los 3 que vienen, los van a mandar con todo, porque sabe que necesitan los rounds, No dejes que te los gane como este que pasó, ¿ok? Tiene que estar activo, amigo, activo. Gánale a tirar, tírale, muévete por atrás. No ocupas quedarte ya. Ya los rounds son tuyos, moviéndolo por afuera. ¿Entiendes? ¿Sabes lo que estoy diciendo? ¿Cómo se siente? ¿Bien? Ok, por eso no hay que arriesgar a recibir golpes, nada, o querer complacer. ¿Sí?
You see Broner dug deep midway through that round, threw 2 nice body shots. He had Mikey Garcia on the defense. And Broner trying to get more room. Once he does, throw the right hand, which missed, through the uppercut, which missed, but he has the intentions now of trying to get back into the fight.
As we head to round 10, between rounds, Garcia's corner told him he just needs to stay busy, that Broner needs the rounds, which he does. They were pretty animated in Garcia's corner, a little different than some of the calm that we've seen because they saw a little rally from Broner.
See, Broner should be the aggressor. He's waiting for Garcia so he can counterpunch, but you have to get that counterpunching pop shot out of your head and just attack now because you're behind on the scorecards.
Double jab by Garcia. If you're Broner and you've made your living counterpunching and you're behind, can you abandon that very easily and become an offense-first fighter?
Well, the champion does what he does, what he has to do to win. So you should have that in your arsenal, being able to switch and change up.
Broner's won championships at 130, 135, 147, and then 140. Weight was an issue for him. One time he had to give up his entire purse to protect the Escobino because he was way over. So when he came down, he was the guy that was the lesser of the 2 fighters at the weigh-in. But does he look a little too thin?
Nice shot right hand by Garcia. But Broner's doing the right thing. He's attacking, he's landing some nice shots. Keep Garcia backwards. Look at what Broner's doing. He's pushing Mikey Garcia backwards now.
You know, he gets those 3 shots when he gets in tight. He's letting his hands go. He's not studying as long. But Broner sets up the chance, but he got drilled by Garcia, who moved to the angle and then caught him.
But Broner's digging deep. He's trying to win the fight, and that's why he has been a champion in multiple divisions.
So Broner shows more intensity in round 10.
Well, you see Broner, nice short left hook backing out. Caught the attention of Garcia. Here's a different angle. Broner is attacking. As soon as he got in range, he landed a nice short right hand before Mikey Garcia had a chance to react. Then he get a little separation, straight left. But Garcia lands a nice overhand right and he steps to the side. But Broner, for the most part, has been the one landing the shots. And the reason why it's been so sensational is because
Bam! Come on, man.
first half of the fight, he did nothing.
Let's go, man. Come on. You got to rip. Seconds out. Let's go, man. Come on. Come on, man. But you don't know what they want.
Let's go. Let's go, Blue.
Vamos, Pico. Son 2 rounds.
Animation from both corners as we start round 11. Broner and Garcia. Garcia has landed the bigger shots. Broner has shown up the last 2 to 3 rounds.
And I have it close on my scorecard. I have it 97-95 in favor of Garcia.
Your Broner creeping back into this.
Yeah, I gave him the last two rounds. And the difference is the fact that early on, it just didn't appear he was comfortable inside the ring. Now Broner appears to be comfortable and he's prepared to fight. Early on, he wasn't, in my opinion, prepared to fight.
And that probably cost him at least the first 3 rounds. Maybe 4, we'll find out. Then he found where he needs to be fighting. But he hasn't been able to shift Garcia. Garcia lands a right hand.
Those are not from Mikey Garcia.
Good left hook by Garcia. And right by Garcia. See, now to put the question again. Now that Broner's adjusted and been successful coming at Garcia and is starting to land some better shots, should Garcia move differently and try to get Broner back out of this new rhythm?
Well, it appears that Garcia has made a slight adjustment as well. Now he's looking to get angles. He's landing the left hook, right hand. He's working the jab. He's giving Broner a little subtle movement. And while Broner's attacking, he's throwing straight punches and he's landing. Usually when Broner attacks guys, they don't throw punches.
Broner landing much better shots than he was. Garcia trying to keep the jab in Broner's face.
Yeah, this round just comes down to numbers. Mikey Garcia has thrown more, landed more. So this round just came down to numbers.
20 seconds left in it. Garcia blocked the right hand by Broner. They exchanged pretty good left hooks.
Broner appears to be the sharper of the two in terms of punches.
No, amigo, pero todos falta un round, ¿ok? Siga igual, inteligente. No cometa errores. No le regales este round, ¿eh? No le regales el round, ¿eh, mijo? Aquí está ocupado, ocúpelo. 2, 3 golpes, sí. De vez en cuando uno fuerte, pero sígase moviendo. No se quede, ¿ok?
Okay?
Si aplican 2, 3 golpes, tú vas para las cosas, ¿eh? Si lo tienes a él, muevas.
You're not, hey. You're not letting your hands go, okay? Let's go, come on.
Boundless cheer motivated the center.
See his corner telling him, don't give Broner the last round, don't give it away. Garcia had a fast start. He is 36-0, 30 knockouts. Broner 33-2, 24 knockouts. Dave Bontempo and Brian Adams with you at Barclays in Brooklyn, New York. It has been the intrigue we expected, with Garcia starting fast and then Broner finally getting comfortable in the second half. Question, Brian, is how big of a hole did he dig early?
Well, I have him around 3 rounds, so he certainly needs a knock. He don't need a knockout. He need a 2 knockdowns to even it up on my scorecard. But I think once the 8th round hit, he had it in his mind that he had to fight. And Broner, he dug down and fought. But Garcia has stayed composed. He stayed confident.
And he may have a little left in the tank here, this Garcia. Tremendous conditioning by both guys. We have not seen a lull in this fight. And that's rare to say that in any fight.
He hit Mikey Garcia to the body, and then landed a nice right hand. But here comes Mikey Garcia.
Left hooks by Broner. Then he got started very late.
I think that's the
Coming in with the hooks.
the difference. Garcia just started. I'm sorry, Broner just started a little late.
We see that happen in boxing as Garcia turns his back. See it happen more than you think you would in the age of technology, when you can scout guys and know where they might be weak.
I give both guys credit that this has not been an easy fight, but yet they fought it in the phone booth. And you didn't hear referee Hoppy Buck tell him to stop running.
Will be a significant ovation when this ends. This fight has had all the excitement advertised. And the only question will be, when will the judges think Broner started his move? There's the ovation they're up. Well, it should be. Terrific fight. Broner and Garcia. A sprint from beginning to end. Entertaining. Body language in both camps and tells Garcia's fight.
Mikey, just go to the doctor for a second, please. Thank you.
Like Stafford looks a little dejected in Broner's corner.
And I scored it 116, 114 for Mikey Garcia.
And that's giving Broner the fourth round. Very important.
Correct.
There are no
Good? Yeah, I got
close
it.
rounds that went the other way. That was the closest one. Garcia had the big edge in the second round. This man came alive. Broner.
Yeah, I thought Broner came alive, as you say. He dug deep and he sat down and he fought. And I think he fought a little bit more than he wanted to.
783 punches thrown by Garcia. Broner threw 400. That's a big numerical discrepancy in Garcia's favor. Garcia fired 114 punches in the last round. Our producer Frank Belmont informs us. That's unbelievable. 100 punches around, way above the division average, and shows what conditioning he had.
Oh, excellent conditioning. He fought a huge heavy pace from round 1 to round 12. And he didn't stop.
So he averaged about 60 punches a round. Had 114 to throw in the last round. Broner, I'm sure if you look back, his output much higher in the second half as he played the counter-punching game in the first half, and I think it'll bite him. Jimmy Lennon Jr. has our final numbers.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. We have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Eric Marlinski scores about 117 to 111. Judges Steve Weisfeld and Don Ackerman scores about 116 to 112. All three in favor of the winner. And still undefeated, now the WBC Diamond Belt champion, Mikey Garcia.
Well deserved.
Now was the right decision, yes. But good performance by Broner.
As you see, Garcia, see Mauricio Sulaiman, the president of the WBC. We'll hear from Garcia momentarily. They line that up.
Mikey, congratulations. Would you say that this was perhaps your best performance ever?
Definitely one of them. I think I controlled the fight from the early rounds. I kept the activity up. He's a tough fighter. He's a great fighter. He's got great skills. I was just a better fighter tonight.
Your technique was so superior, and your angles and your jabs. What enabled this all to come together against a very accomplished fighter?
I think it's the timing. I always said, I have very good timing, and it's underestimated when you're looking from outside of the ring. But when you get inside the ring with me, you find out that my timing is just a step in front of them.
You threw 783 punches compared to 400, and you connected on power shots 225 to 125. How were you able to maintain that level of activity?
Well, we trained for that for 10 weeks. We had a great training camp, great sparring. We knew that it was going to be a tough fight, so we had to be in great shape. We had to be ready to do whatever it takes to win this fight, and that's what we were able to accomplish. That.
You said before the fight, if you were able to punch him, it stops his offense. Was that the effect that you had this evening?
It was effective. It was part of the strategy to keep being a little bit more busier than the average fights that I have. That keeps him on the defensive side and allows me to continue my work ethic.
What do you do now? You're undefeated, 37-0. There's some big names out there, Lomachenko, Crawford, Linares. What would you like to do from here?
Anybody that wants to come join us on Showtime, they can come and give us a phone call. We're ready for anybody.
And would you like to do it at this weight, or you've considered perhaps moving up, correct?
Well, we want to look at the options. I can come down to 135 for a big, important fight at lightweight, or I can stay at 140, or if the opportunity is right, maybe move up to 147.
Mikey, congratulations. Super effort. Robert, congratulations. Adrien, tough night here tonight. What was the biggest difference in your mind in this fight?
First of all, I got to thank God. I got to thank all the people who came to see me lose, all the people who came to see me win, because at the end of the day, y'all the reason I make all this money. And another thing, I just want to congratulate Mikey Garcia, his team, Robert Garcia, all of them. But you know what, the fight, it was a good fight. At the end of the day, I'm a fighter. I come to fight, I come to win, and I put my heart on the line. I feel like.
AB, you kept shaking your head and talking during the fight as though you were never hurt or never backed up really by him. What was the thought process and your strategy in all of that, and how come you couldn't seem to muster when you needed that energy and that spirit that would have, got you back into the fight?
Shit, it was Tom and Jerry. I had to catch the mouse.
You said it was a do-or-die fight, and unfortunately it didn't come out.
They said it's a do-or-die fight. If I fight tomorrow, everybody in this motherfucker gonna still come see me, man. At the end of the day, listen, I'm still AB. I'm still about billions. I'm still the can, man. I'm still a fighting motherfucker, and anybody still can get it. And if you want a rematch in California, we can do it.
And what about the weight? Was it just too much weight for you to come down?
I wasn't tired. Okay. I was okay. It's just he fought a better fight tonight. He was the better man tonight, and it's okay. At the end of the day, I'm still a 4-time world champion, 4 different weight classes, and when I'm done with sport, I'm gonna be in the history books.
All right, Adrien, thank you.
Thank y'all.
All right, Mo, back to you.
All right, so that was Jim Gray from Showtime, Dave Pontempo and Brian Adams, and it started out he was a little gracious, and then he got a little bit miffed.
He became AB. I mean, leopard can't change his spots.
That's his tongue. Hold on, his tongue.
He kept it within his confines, but then he went out of that. And Mikey Garcia talking about a very good performance at 10 weeks in training camp, and it showed, right, that is his condition.
Yeah, again, I think he focused in training on beating Adrien Broner. I think Adrien Broner focused on getting down and weight to prove people he can make 140. So, in my opinion, that was the difference. Because once Broner decided to buckle down and fight, it became more of a competitive fight. But going in, the game plan was just to
Mikey, can you take a picture of my son?
confuse Garcia and get Garcia to not throw as many punches as he did. But Garcia stayed on the attack, right hand to the body, right uppercut, reminiscent of Mike Tyson. Tyson used to catch guys against the ropes.
Double right uppercut, sure.
Garcia stayed aggressive, he stayed composed, he stayed within who Mikey Garcia is.
And when you see 116, 112, you think that most of that big lead came in the first half of the fight, and that Broner probably fought on even terms in the second half of the fight, but Garcia, with this kind of action, had built up his advantage.
Right, that's fair to say, and it's accurate, because he did close the gap. There were some rounds where he closed the gap. I think it came down to, again, one guy